Hi, I said I would be back with another vlog about my book, World Cup Dreams. It's now just under 2 weeks, or at the time of recording it's just under 2 weeks, the Russian 28 World Cup. My team, England, have just played their first warm-up game against Nigeria. They won 2-1. It was an okay performance, good first half, second half wasn't so great. Anyway, like I said, I was going to do some more reading or read another section from this. The links are below, they're down there. For the free copy, which you can get on Smashwords, you can read on Wattpad. There are things like iBooks, it's on, and Barnes & Noble. Or if you want to pay for the print copy, or there is also a Kindle version of the Extra Time edition, which has 6 extra stories in it. Okay, so remember, this is a short story, about 500 words, or poem for every day of the World Cup that was in 2014 in Brazil. So there's a free version, or there's the paid for version. Links are below again. So the one I want to read you today is this one here. Can't get to the right page. Okay, so this happened on day 28, which was the 9th of the 7th, 14. Okay, on this day it was the semi-final between Netherlands and Argentina, which finished 0-0, and then Argentina won 4-2 on penalties. Now this is quite a long one, okay, so it's 2 pages, it's more than 2 pages. It's called Too Many Cliches, and it's at end of a match, and it's an interviewer interviewing a manager, okay. A surprise loss, the interviewer stated at the end of the match. What are your thoughts? Well, the defeated manager replied, we played well during the first half, but at the end of the day, football is a game of 2 halves. Sometimes it is hard to come to these places on a wet Wednesday night and win. The guys ran their socks off today. They gave 110%, but they just couldn't break the defence down. They've got that big centre-back, Dean, and on his day he's unplayable. How much do you think their defensive tactics stopped your flowing football? Well, we know that they have a lot of wholehearted physical players, and today was all about stopping us playing. The whole team like getting into the faces of their opponents, and we expected that to happen. Everyone knows that Stoke is such a difficult place to come and get a result. We were hoping that we could get Bentley on the ball a lot more. He has that cultured left foot, so we are happy for him to shoot from range, and he's such a clever player that you expect something to happen every time he's on the ball. Today wasn't his day. He's been talked about as the new Messi, and he has shown glimpses of that today, but you can't win them all. What about Di Michel? You spent 24 million on him, but he had a disappointing evening. When we bought him, we were concerned that he goes missing in big games, but to be honest, he's a great goal scorer. Tonight was a very physical match, and he's not the sort of player. The Premier League is not the same as Serie A, and he has found it hard to settle into the pace of the game here. Stoke away is not quite those famous European nights he's used to, but we need to continue to work with him so he will become the player we know he is. Did it not concern you that he missed quite a few chances? It does, but strikers have barren patches, and he hasn't played badly today. He was one-on-one with the keeper on more than one occasion. You might say he's got to be hitting the target from there, but he seemed to almost hit the ball too well at times. He also had the penalty shout, and we've seen them given. Just a bit of bad luck. Just a bit of luck and he would have scored today. I was going to ask about the penalty, but what about their goal? A hint of offside? For me it was offside, but those types of decisions tend to even themselves out over the course of a season. I was more concerned by our defending. Bostock had no right to score from there, and we need to look at our organisation. We had them on the back foot for large parts of the game, and that means you can switch off at the back. So, where do you go from here? We need to move onwards and upwards. The luck was not with us tonight, but we can't be too harsh on ourselves. We need to take the positives out of the game. Your Barcelonas and Manchester Cities don't look at the negatives, and we need to look to those teams if we are to be successful. We're not in the relegation dogfight yet, and we need to remember that Stoke are dark horses. They can beat the big teams, and you write them off at your peril. We had some good balls in today, but no one on the end of them. We will work on that in training and go for it next time. Thank you for your time. Okay, sorry for the strange accent I put on a bit there. Hopefully you enjoyed that. So the point I did with that one is that there's a lot of cliches in football, so I just went online, I thought of ones that I've heard, and I just tried to fit as many cliches into sort of an interview as possible. So yeah, if you want to read more, free editions are on Wattpad, Smashwords, and anything associated with Smashwords that go off to ebooks. The paid for edition, the extra time edition, is £3.50 I think, or £3.90 on Amazon for the print version. The Kindle version is slightly cheaper, and it has 6 extra stories in it. So if you want the links, they're down there, and hopefully if you read it, you enjoy it, whether it be the free version or paid version, and leave us a review, good or bad. Just let me know. Thank you.